How to do a belt tensioner on a 2014 Mazda cx9 with a 3.7 liter engine, Grand Touring model. Only reason I'm doing this video is because mine just broke on my way to get lunch. Thank goodness the Pep Boys down the road had the part. I think it was like $61. Thank goodness it was down the street because I just literally walked to him. And then I had tools with me too. Thank goodness, dude. I got an 8mm. That's what you need for the got a little ratchet end. You need an 8mm for the 3 bolts that hold the tensioner together. Those 3 bolt holes. So I'll leave this like here, so you can see. Oh man, there. I'm sorry, you can barely see. It's like it's just a hard area to see with the camera because my hand's like covering. But right now I broke the second bolt loose. I'm taking it out by hand. And the motor's pretty warm, so it's helping out with this winter weather we're having. As you see, there's snow over there. It's not too bad. It's probably like 34 degrees out or something like that. I don't know. And shout out to Kyle. I forget the name of his YouTube channel. He's got like a channel, something truck. I forget. He was like, make a YouTube video. He's being sarcastic, but I'm actually going to do it now. It'll be funny. And hopefully it gets a lot of views. So yeah, the tensioner's on the passenger side of the vehicle. It's a little hard to reach, but like I said, I don't know if I mentioned, I moved my coolant surge tank, which was like right here. It was 1, 2, 3 10mm bolts, and just literally just pull it over. You don't got to disconnect no hoses, don't drain no coolant or nothing like that. Just flip it over like that. It's got a cap, it won't leak out. And then you got access to your tensioner. My belt is still intact, thank goodness. I do have a belt tensioner tool. I'll show you guys how to use that as well. It's a 3/8 end on it. It's a long, like 15-inch bar, I guess. And that'll help me release the tension of the tensioner when I'm done mounting a new one and mount the belt as well. So I got my second bolt out. Now I gotta get the third bolt, which is down there. Like I said, it's hard to see, but I'll leave the phone here so you guys can see once I get it loose. Oh my goodness. So now these things were pretty tight from the last time I put these on, because I did this tensioner like a year ago, man. It's just, I guess I used a cheap knockoff name brand from like AutoZone or something, and it didn't last too long, about a year, maybe a year and a half. But so you see I got my wrench on there. What I'm going to do next is double up with another wrench. See if I can kind of put the phone down so you can see everything. We're going to double it up so you can see what I'm talking about here. Oh, come on, cell phone. It's just hard to find a spot for this phone. So I'm going to put my other wrench. I got the wrench on the nut. I'm going to use another wrench. This one's a 10mm. We use the box in on the open end and try to like give myself a leverage point. There you go. And I'm on the bolt. You see that? Breaking it loose. There you go. And you literally get this and that's the sweet thing about these ratchet wrenches that I got from Blue Point. Oh, this thing's the best. And they get this wrench off so I don't drop it by accident. Alright, there you go. It's loose. There you go. The tensioner just moved a little bit. So I'll get that bolt out real quick. If I could reach it. My goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so tight. Yeah, this one's probably the hardest one to reach. This bottom bolt, or this one towards the rear of the engine. Oh, hopefully it don't fall on me. Just give it a second. Well, you know, can't complain, whatever. At least I got the new part, at least I got the tools to fix it. Alright. You might want to fast forward because this thing is like, you can see like I got it almost out, but it's just a pain to reach with my hands. Like, hold on, let me see if I try this end to see if I can grab it better. Nope, same thing. I just take my time. Oh my goodness, I can barely. I'm trying to get with my fingertips right now. All right, there we go. Got the bolt out. Hopefully the tension will just fold it down. Oh, look at that. It came out. It came out with. I was pulling the screw out. It came out with the part of the tensioner that broke. This is how it split. You see, this is the new one, and this is the old part. I'll just put my bolt over here so I don't lose it. And there goes the rest of the tensioner down there. Let me try to grab it. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I got it. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to see everything here. And I mean, this is not common. People usually don't get as lucky as I am. I always carry tools with me. I didn't know there was a Pep Boys down the street that I just randomly broke down near. But this is the old part, so I'm not sure what happened, but I want to say the fastener in the center of this assembly came out and just let this whole thing fall apart, because you can see this is the spring right here. This is what keeps your tension on the tensioner, and that's the part that touches the belt. It's not that old, man. This thing ain't that bad. It's just this housing separated, man. Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna try to get the new part in. Hopefully I could do all this. And the belt is not that bad too. My belt made out okay. It didn't get hurt, it didn't get scratched or gouged, or it's literally just sitting there. So what I'm gonna do is take it off the alternator pulley so I don't got too much tension. Hopefully I don't lose it. And then put the tensioner on, and then I'll wrap the belt around with the tensioner tool. So I'll leave the phone here again. Let me try to do this. You know what? Maybe I can right here. It's just so hard to do this with no hold. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it. Alright, so maybe I'll put the bolt in it like how I pulled the other one out. Like that. I'll put the bolt in, and then you see this hole right here, by the way? This square hole is what I'm gonna use to release the tension with my tool here. It's a 3/8 size hole, so even a 3/8 ratchet could work. I just bought a specific tool because this thing pivots right here if I need to get different angles depending on the engine. So yep, just like that, you go in there, you pull your tension, and you wrap your belt around, and it makes it a lot easier. Let me try to start this thing. Oh man, I tell you. And then they got my lunch for me. We came to get food, and Chick-fil-A was packed, but one of the guys went in, and I was going to go to Boston Market, but then my battery light came on, so I stopped to look, and there it is. All right, this is going to be tough with one hand, but I'll try it. Let me see. I'll put the phone down one more time. See if I can